So, hello everyone. Welcome to Motivated Mondays. I'm here with the very lovely, energetic Cathy from Chicago. Cathy has been an oncology nurse for over 10 years. She has 2 grown-up children, and her goal is to literally be better than she was the day before, which is a fantastic goal to have, isn't it? So I want to talk to Cathy because we met a little while ago, didn't we? And you have just got so much energy. It just, like, we were texting and your energy just bounces off my phone. It's incredible. So I thought you would be absolutely perfect to come on and to talk to the other motivated mummies and how to inspire them. So can you tell everyone, when did you attend a Tony Robbins event?
Oh, I was in the event in Chicago. That was in April of 2019. And Tony had 4 hours slot in the afternoon. So we went there like 8 o'clock and everybody was so hyped up. Everybody was waiting for Tony, and we got all the speakers, and we even met the guy that started Uber company. But my mind was just like, Tony. But I still got nuggets from those people, and I met Joseph there, and that's where I know that I'm gonna shake my ass every morning. And when I met him in UPW, that was awesome. So after that one-day event in Chicago, I said I have to attend the UPW, because if I feel this energy from Tony in just a matter of 4 hours, how much more in 4 days? The UPW is 4 days. So I was out. I was beside myself. I wanted the UPW the next day from that event. Like, I wish. So that was April, and I have to wait for July. So by July I was so ready. And I'm glad, I'm happy I was there.
Excellent. So what made you decide to go to that event in the first place, that 4-hour event?
That 4-hour event, 4 years ago, a patient kicked me. A patient kicked me so hard. He had brain cancer. I was mashed against the wall. For 4 years, I was limping so bad. I was in so much pain. I was so depressed because of the pain. I ballooned up to 180 pounds, and I finally found this option to make me healthier. And I found out that when I had this healthier body, an energetic body, my mind and my emotion did wonders for me. So I started listening to all these motivational videos in YouTube. And I always come across with Tony Robbins. So I put it in my mind. I put it in my words. I want to meet Tony Robbins. So when Tony Robbins came up in my Facebook, like going to Chicago, oh my God, I think I was the first one to enroll there. Chicago, I did not care if he's only talking for 4 hours. And that was it. That was the beginning of my love affair, because I am so in love with my life now. I am so in love with everyone that was there, that everybody that has the same goals with me, that they want to be a better version of themselves than yesterday. You are my sister. If you even tell me like just a little bit of that, you are my family, because that's my biggest goal in my life. And Tony provides the tools, provides the words, the wisdom, the skills, the experience. He has everything. He is a gift. He is the only person I know on this earth that accumulated all this knowledge, all these skills from the wisdoms of yesteryears. Like, I started reading the books that he wanted us to read, Man's Search for Meaning. The psychology there, Tony Robbins used that psychology in that book. I said, oh my God, and this is like 1940s.
Yeah.
So he's a very smart, intelligent guy. He is very generous to give this knowledge and skills to us. It's just for us to grab it and to use it in our life. And I had
fun is he takes in all the knowledge and he bundles it up so that we can understand it, doesn't he? You know, he makes it really understandable into our world. Yeah.
Like I've never seen somebody that can take this, because I read a lot of books, but
Mm,
it's a challenge to share that knowledge to
yeah,
people. But does it so good, and it's such in an amazing way. And to think that at 17 he was kicked out, like this is all self study for him.
yeah.
He learned, and he had that motivation to educate himself. Oh my
Mhm.
God! And he's sharing it to the world.
Well, they say
And
that people
there's
have been through
only
the most
one
pain.
Tony Robbins, only one.
They like he's been through a lot of pain, hasn't he? You know, and they do say people
Yes,
who've been through a lot of pain are the ones that can then go on and change the world. You know, because they have that driving force behind them that they don't want anyone else to suffer like they have.
yes. Like
Mm,
just like the thorn birds, when the thorn birds uh subjected themselves in the thorn, and they're dying, and they sing the most beautiful song.
mm,
And this is how the pain, like I had so much pain in my life
mm,
coming here in the state, and having that pain for 4 years. I was limping, I can barely walk. And I decided to, I choose to take care of patients, because I'm thinking like that the patients need me, until I decided I have to take care of me. I
mhm.
have to take care of myself. God gave this heart, God gave this body, this soul for me to take care of. And I have to love myself, take care of myself, be healthy, so I can help and I can serve.
And I think that's
And
the
for
thing that
me
mums
to
struggle with,
serve,
isn't
I
it?
have to be a good man. Yes.
So when you're a mum, I was saying to the other lady, when you're a mum, you don't tend to put yourself first. But you've said exactly the same
Yes.
as she said. We need to be filling up our own love tanks. We need to be looking after ourselves so we can then look after our family.
Yes, we have to be a good person. We have to be a loving person. But for us to be like that, we have to take care of this
Yeah.
body. We have to exercise it. We have to eat healthy. We have to sleep. Sleep gives us superpowers, and we have to feed our minds. And the way to feed our minds is listen to positive people and
Mhm.
coach and leaders, and those are our accountability partners in our lives. Like we listen to them because they know stuff we don't know. I always look up to people that are better than me, so I can get their nuggets, I can get their skills. And most of these people that are successful, like you share, you're generous, you share to the moms out there. Like a lot of mommies are struggling with confidence. A lot of mommies are struggling with weight. Like me, I was like 180 pounds. I'm only 5'2". So I decided to be healthy. It's a self decision.
You look
So
amazing now, don't you?
yeah, until we get to that point that we decided from our heart,
Hmm.
nobody can drag you out.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
true. So
yeah, you can. Yes, yes. Go ahead.
what do you think is the main thing? I know you learned so much when you were there, but what do you think is the main biggest thing that you learned at UPW?
My biggest take is the emotional fitness. I found out when I have emotional fitness in my life, I can do anything. What
Mm,
emotional fitness helps me? I get to choose who I hang out with.
mhm,
People that I hang out with, that I connect, matters to me because they influence my mind. They give me their energy. So I'm very picky. I'm very choosy of my uh, time management, because I want to hang out with people that are better than. And
mhm.
this is a great hangout. I learn a lot from you with confidence, and you're giving yourself to the mommies out there, that the mommies that are struggling in the world. And you're such a good person. You're heaven sent. Thank you.
Oh,
So this is part of my emotional fitness. Like that was my biggest take. And when I get into some kind of sadness, I jump on my trampoline, my rebounder,
mhm.
and I focus on something positive. Like, okay, what can I do so I can get out of this situation? I can get out of this. Just like my brother having aspiration pneumonia from the nasogastric tube. He had brain surgery. And I'm researching. The research says the patient dies more from aspiration pneumonia than the brain surgery itself because they cannot breathe. They need oxygen. So I was talking to the charge nurse and I was yelling, screaming, and then I did my Tony Robbins and I started thanking her in my head because she's in the Philippines, I'm in Chicago. So this is all on the
Yeah.
phone. So in the end, I have to convey my voice telling her that thank you for taking care of my brother. You are sent from above that you are there to take care of my brother because I am not there. So I hope I conveyed that, but I also conveyed my concern that my brother had pneumonia. Now he has to stay in the hospital for a longer time. We have to pay much because this is so expensive. So this could have been preventable, but I can only control my thoughts, my
That's
words, and
the biggest things that I found is that he teaches us how to control our emotions, because life is not always going to be easy, is it? It doesn't matter how positive we are, crap is going to happen to us. So
oh my God, yes,
yeah.
just like today.
Yeah, so we can't go along life with blinkers on, pretending that nothing bad is happening. We just have to learn how to control our state when all the shit is hitting the fan.
Yes, yes. So, oh my God. So I was like jumping, shaking my ass, jumping. And I'm like, okay, I talked to this charge nurse and she started getting upset too because it's just like negative to negative. You put something negative, negative comes back. It's a law of attraction. So I like jumping and shaking my ass. And I started saying, thank you. And then I started getting positive feedbacks.
Yeah.
So
Do you
you're
want to,
right. Like we can
slap
only
on your t-shirt?
yes, yes, yes. And I found out that when I'm dealing with a very tough situation, I do my move. Like your move. My move is like this. Yes, 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 yes. But it's a lot of yes. Like yes, 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 yes. And
So,
I get so pumped up.
it does pump you up,
Yeah,
yeah.
like all this energy.
So tell me, how did this UPW experience and your new change of life, how has it affected your family and your children? I know your children are older. Are they 25 and 26? How has it affected them?
My my children loves it because I'm a very positive mommy. Like before, I grew up in a culture that doesn't exist. That world doesn't exist. I grew up in a very, very conservative third world a kind of culture. And we're here in the States, we're here in Chicago, it's a different world. So I have to change my mindset. But my kids, they love me now because everything comes out inspiring, motivating.
Yeah.
It comes out positive and loving. I think the biggest is the love. Like they can see that energy. When I prime, I get that energy and I spread that love, and the kids feel it, and my friends feel it. My team, I have a team in my new better body business. They feel it. They feel the love and the energy. And one of my limiting beliefs is that I'm a bad leader, I'm a bad mommy, and I do like this. Like that's a lie. That's bullshit. The real truth is I'm a good mommy and I'm a good leader. Yes, yes. Oh my.
Excellent.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so if you can give our mums that are watching, if you can give them one piece of advice, what would it be?
Go to UPW. Do what it takes to get there. Oh my God. Bring your kids if you have to. Get your mommy to take care of your kids. You'll be a good mommy. Get anybody. Oh my God. And bring your husband if you could. Bring your partner. Bring anybody that would affect your life in a very impactful way. The next UPW, I'm bringing my 2 kids no matter what it takes. And that's a promise. And I already said that in my words.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be done. It's done. Thank you, God. It's done.
Oh,
That's
Cathy,
my goal.
it has been so lovely talking with you. I'm sure we can all feel your energy, and you've definitely put a massive smile on my face. I'm sure you're going to put a smile on other people.
Okay, let me do like this. Do shake my ass, shake. Let me take this out. Like shake it, 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 shake it. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my God, it's fantastic. I love it. I need to play you every morning.
I hope I inspired one. I inspired two. That would be great. But I hope I inspired many to go there. It's really important. It's the best thing that happened to me.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your story and inspiring ladies all over the world. And I'm going to keep in contact with you, and I'm sure there'll be lots of other people that will see your video and be like, oh my goodness, I need her in my life. I need that energy. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and we can carry on chatting, but I'm gonna end the interview now. So thank you so much, and I'd love to speak to you again soon.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. Thank you.